sasihambe sixela abantu ubone ngaloo nto uba hey, there was a guy ebethwe yimfene because yayizama uimpressa itsheri yayo yaphuma phandle kuba yenza ingathi izayibetha le mfene and all that. So abantu babesibhilive eza story. So as ixesha lihamba, that came back uba hey, how about siyenze le nto but imfene ibinukiselwa ngu-KFC and all that. So eza story saba interesting ebantwini. So
but we've never seen imfene, so
we never seen
it.
But inyani ikhona ku-KFC nama-cherry asebhayi athanda u-KFC.
Yeah, ayawuthanda u-KFC nyani yo.
Welcome to Something Nice with Dinano. Thank you for joining us. And today we have another very interesting interview with Obuti base Gqeberha, Lubabalo Mpumelelo from Fun Art Entertainment. They are the creators of the YouTube sensation Ustico. They're just going to tell us about how they got started in the industry and how things are going right now. Matoda, welcome to Something Nice with Dinano. Please introduce yourselves and what you do at Fine Art.
Okay, Budwam, and thank you for having us on platform yako. My name is Lubabalo, the animator of Fun Art Entertainment. I do writing, I animate, I do character design, and I also do some of the sounds and also singing for Fun Art Entertainment. And what's a good person?
Zebulela Puti, as Basechilo Lubabalo. I'm one of the producers now who Fun Art Entertainment and in the voiceover artist. Now I'm also a writer, Semetsana. I'm also the artist is Zobayo, like in terms of the backgrounds, cars, and all that. The sounds. I'm also in with development of music. Seeing our music around for Tina, so that singabi no problems say copyrights. So I'm also with the department of music for us.
How did you guys get started?
Okay, with the Fun Art, we started drawing back in high school. From high school, go grade 9, so I started designing one. So that's when I knew Mpumelelo Matayi because we used to draw. So back then we started a group called Facebook AI Fun Art, and that's where we used to upload our pictures. This is Zobayo. So we used to do hand drawings, and then it was a hobby back then. And then from 2018, that's when we started taking art seriously, and then we started doing animations. So we started back in 2011, but we took it serious in 2018.
So, Mpumelelo, just give us briefly on how a concept Stixo came about to the first episode and I fakayo ku YouTube.
Okay. Ustico was just a guy since we see the friends kakhulu Lubabalo. We used to walk around the school. We used to see abantu, like in terms of like the players, they were all over. We used to see like his students, Zinyo, his playboys. If you are kumula kida abantu bebethanda izilubone ze playboys. So sasifuna umntu like ukubeka abantu mostly like females be aware about the players, but kuba sisenza also izinto bone ezifani like indlela amantombazana aqhathwa ngawo yabo. So Stixo uzenjalo sasizama ukubeka abantu aware, so kube khona jokes since sifocus creative entertainment saqomba okay, how about sifake plus ne-education sibonise si-expose i-players but ke not in a bad way yabo, like asifuni ukunjeka bone ngamadoda but just to ukubeka abantu babe aware ba i-players njani, at least umuntu asinde ezintweni like since ne-pregnancy like i-high. So sizama nje ulungisa into ezinjalo. So Stixo was a guy ekulaa ndawo ye-players.
Ibhayi, well, Gqeberha is notorious for amadoda afana no Stixo. So Ustico, is it a character based on umntu enimaziyo okanye mhlambi kukudibanisa nje ii-players ezininzi enizaziyo nazidibanisa zonke apha kule character eyi-one uStixo, because he is a real player and uyakwazi ukudlala.
No, a character Stixo is not a certain person as Mazio, a player, but it's a combination as Babuchilo of many people that we've seen playing like him, a player. And also, I won't say go machita, but machiteni there's always a phase whereby a guy goes through a phase of a player, either to try to impress friends or just does it for fun or whatever. So we've seen those things happen, and we're just trying to put those things on the screen so that abantu abekho away, especially females, means yes, but okay, if I see as signs from the guy that wants me, I can make a decision whether I want to take part on this as the consequences are, or I avoid the situation in that film. So yeah, that's how Stico's character came about.
Look, I think it's a brilliant concept and it's a brilliant series. I've been watching it since I think early, if not early this year or late last year. The first one I saw was Le Gqeberha. But I want you, Lubabalo, to tell us about that, and then maybe Mpumelelo after that, asixelele nje how you come up with those characters, character development, and how you give a character a personality and whatever else comes with the character.
Okay, with the episode, Gqeberha, which is episode 2, the way that we've done it is that's a spale story, Stixo, whereby you go Facebook and he's just browsing there, and then he saw a profile picture, a female, and then he got an interest in a female and wanted her to come by. So, for episode, Ustico, yeah, I'm seducing KFC, I'm about until KFC so that she can come at his house and then do whatever they want to do. So, episode, we've never planned to put Landa Gqeberha. It was just an episode as a Bangala Stixo. But then I thought, and then I thought, Bana, how about Bonus about Stixo Usukanjani from Ekokwabo to KFC? And then that's when I started doing Landoga Gqeberha so that people can understand, because Landoga Gqeberha, it was something that I've experienced a few days back, and then I just turned on the mic and I just started going off. So it wasn't planned. And with the roles, this is you can go.
So okay.
Sorry, we might go back to Lando improvisation, but I want Mpumelelo to just tell us about how you develop your characters. How do you come up with such interesting and dynamic characters that we can even get attached and relate to?
So i-characters ezininzi wena bhuti wam singathi we think of names, but being so creative, like nabantu, I wouldn't say comedians really, but indlela esikwazi ucinga ngayo, like we like to make jokes around, like siyathanda ugeza, but not ibe zizinto ezipersonal. Like for instance, there was a guy, or there is a guy eyayibizwa Zinyo ngosasikhulu, and yayinamazinyo amakhulu, so yayibizwa Zinyo. So Ustico was one of the guys abasuka khona, but after simthile, because Lubabalo did like the design your characters and then Wantumela, and I was thinking at home like, hey, okay, I saw this guy on a gold. I was like, okay, hey, I'm trying to think about Izabangubani Lomjita. And I won a gold first time, and one leg was Numile. If there's a gold, I was like, yeah, this one is a player, this one. But Izabangubani Kamalak, and then Ustico just came out. Mjiko Vulinkizios Amondomazana is just flowing. Okay. Amachera was why, but not to offend Amanda, but Amanda and Bazi Yabaninzi. So Baninzo Amanda and become Kapagita. So I didn't want to come up with a name there.
Yima Mpumelelo. Amanda baziwa nguthini? Kantoni?
I wouldn't say baziwa nguthini. I wouldn't say, but
Yima bafana nombali, ezazi izitori zombali.
Yeah. You see, now you're making it easy for me. So, Amanda, Bafana Nombali. So I was trying to come up with the name Elingazongaba. and izabe lixhaphakile, but not just to say okay izaba ngumbalo, because umbalo uxhaphakile, simazile ezingomeni, Facebook, jokes and all that. So I didn't want to come up because igama belikhona on my mind. I was like, I must come up ngelinye igama, but not to offend amagama abanye and all that, but igama nje lomntu yabo, like igama le-female. And since ebesizawukudesigna igama elifani, like or i-character efani, I thought okay mandibize igama lentombazana amane that ita ngoba clear. Stixo naye, it was just a flow, unjitawo iplayer ovula inhliziyo kuba esi Stixo. So lento ka lamagama ne-designs azawulo hlobo.
That's brilliant, man. And it always fascinates me how artists nabantu who come up with series come up with those characters. I think I had said earlier on during the week, Lubabalo, one animation that I really enjoy the Boondocks. And then Nina, which animations ezaziwayo ezani inspiration to get going with what you guys are doing?
Okay, now first of all, when I was growing up, I used to watch a lot of cartoons, mostly Ezabu, Disney, and so forth. But eyona inspiration was in Bamdala, being a family guy. Like the way that they deliver his jokes and the way that they animate the characters, like it's different, yabo, because they show expressions and characters, but they don't do much on them, yabo. So I was inspired about that series. And also the Boondocks, they had influence Kumu. And the other one, it is a YouTube animated Australian series, with the Piglet Show. And it's very like Tobias and stuff, but it's pretty cool.
Itini Kamalayo?
Good Piglet, the Piglet Show.
Okay, and that's on your side, Mpumelelo?
I didn't really watch cartoons. I used to watch Dragon Ball Z party. Zange zibe interesting. Abantu bone babezithanda. Like I was so confused by abantu bone bezithanda too much Dragon Ball Z. And abanye I know bangaba nomsino bone bangaba like how this guy ingazithanda Dragon Ball Z. Like I grew up abantu bezibukela and umntu like angaphosi nexesha. Even abantu abadala, you would be on a bus going home, umntu is like going crazy to a bus driver or a taxi driver, but like he's late, but umntu ubuya from emsebenzini just to watch Dragon Ball. So I got used to them, like Tizbugela. So and then also Family Guy is the one like Lubabalo Amo. He's the one who introduced me to Family Guy. So I used to watch clips. So I don't really get interested. First time Boni and Bonisa something like in the Velendi, they come okay, send me a clip or send me a link, then they check on YouTube and I'll be like, man's up in the next time. Maybe when I'm bored. And then the Kali Bugela, and then I saw, hey, Family Guy is so interesting. And like Uyaziwa, and then we started searching about the guy, Ian's Family Guy. So and then I was like, okay, personality, okay, like ile way, and the characters are designer, like even animation is not so difficult, easier flow, content is much there. So content yantsala gqithi, so animation yagrowa apho.
And also
okay,
sorry for Carla. Also to add on a little bit on Mpumelelo, with the Dragon Ball Z, Lebelus mentioned, and I also used to watch them when I was growing up, and I think that's one of the best animes that are out there. And you know, but as on a discovery like later on, which is Uno Komashaba Ela South Africa, and also do comics, which is the guy creator is Gogo. Now it's one of the cartoons that inspired me to do animation as well.
Yeah, two comics I thought was brilliant. So now, I see there's an element of a comedy a lot. It's comedic. It's quite funny. Not quite funny. It's very funny. Lendoni Enzai. But that's not the only thing any pusha. You have a lot of positive messages. What drives you guys to want to push e-messages as positive? I know Ace is a very positive character. and then there are some things that you do, like the incident as a clinic. So what drives you guys to want to push that positive message?
Yazi, when I put mine, if you go around, you will always see izinto ezenzekayo, and then you'll try to. Now let's take this part eyenzeka clinic. This happened to me a clinic, and I know umuntu who have been a clinic to a clinic like sesuku experience alone. So like if I've been to a clinic trying to get a service, so I didn't work that day. So and I was very sick, the food medication. So ndahlaliswa phansi, like we were waiting outside for like from ekuseni. So some ixesha elide, and then after kuvuliwe around past 8, past 9, I don't remember ixesha kahle, but I know that we've been there since ekuseni. So sihlala phayana, and then you get people ababonakala ngathi they are used to ekliniki, bayayazi situation, omnye like uzawubhatala omnye, while thina beselapha ekuseni, then omnye afike emini yena abhatala omnye ame phambi kwakho, then you don't understand, but like hey, umuntu wesibini ngoku umuntu we-20 kuthiwa lo belapha and all that. So xa ungaphakathi ekliniki kubakho ii-commotions ezenzekayo, kuyaxatyanwa, unesi uyashawuta, and akho respect, akho service yenzekayo. But uyabona there are people abamuvayo up and down, but i-service awuzuyifumani. Then surely uzawugoduka ungafunanga next, maybe unikwe just iphepha elincinci ukuthi hayi uzophinda ubuye ngomso. So sabona izinto, and then thina like i-content esiyifumana olo hlobo. There is something like ufumaniseka abantu ba-serious about something, they need laa nto, but abayazi indlela like how to, like thina mostly asiyazi ba how to complain, where to complain. So if you notice apha ezividweni zethu siyazama research about if usenze into about the clinic or something, sizawubhala if you want to complain about into ethile, if say isuku kwenzeka kuwe, you can complain kule number ithile yabo. So we're trying to send a message kwizinto ezenzekayo abantu abangakwaziyo ukuthi reach out like izinto zokukhomplayina kuzo. So injalo.
And also with content yethu, we try to tackle issues ezininzi like ezis affectayo in surrounding areas. So we start with the teenage pregnancy, alcohol abuse. Zizinto like esizama uzitacklisha ezo with the content yethu.
So I would take it that nina ni righteous, you haven't impregnated anyone and you abuse the alcohol.
No. We are cautious about it doesn't happen.
So would I be correct that the city, you guys are more like Ace than Ustico, no Zinyo, no Nja? Please tell us about that character, ka Ace. I know Zinyo feels strongly about it, but hey, out here bora, it was no gokola. But I think Ace is one of those people abantu bakuthi need to have in their lives. Tell us about Ace.
Okay, AC character is kind of like he's serious like whole life, and he's very conscious about the decisions as in his life in. So he tries to put that on other people. So Ace is not like he's very close with Ustico or Zinyo, but he stays in the same area as them. So yeah, so each and every time and then try to speak some game into them. But it means touching or bayam ignore or bayam neglect or anything. So was AC character and then it also means like we witness abantu abalelo in there whereby okay, mhlawumbe sicela emajiteni kubekho mhlawumbe umuntu othethena something serious, then amajita angayithathi laa nto okanye angayifuni, and then abantu bathande ngohamba ukuthi sa. So that's what we're trying to bring into the character guys. So ngumdolela hlobo.
Okay, so I've got abantwana apha endlini and they seem to like what you guys are doing, but sometimes I think the content is not always suitable for abantwana. Are there any plans maybe in the future maybe to start another series? Because I think there's space there and there's an opportunity, but that's my observation. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Maybe do something for abantwana abasekricha bakhulayo. Sidikiwe ngokhokho melon.
Yeah, there is a plan when I put about abantwana. We had a plan long time ago, but since we have always the excuse about the equipment, so we did write many things like indlela ekubalwa ngayo, ingoma eziculwayo, zesiXhosa, so you notice abantu abakwazi ubala ngesiXhosa. So siyenze izinto so that siplana ukwenza ivideo i-animation yabantwana siyorekhoda mhlawumbi kuloo glitch ithile, and then abantwana bacule babale, then sithathe la audio siyenze into i-animation, then go around sibanike like lo animation video, like ezo videos zizabe zifundisa abantwana abancinci from ezantsi esikolweni. There's many things abantwana abazinidayo, so ezo zinto zizawunceda no-miss and nabantwana. So because ukhona abantwana abangabambi fast xa kubhalwa okanye xa kuthethwa, so abanye babamba fast xa bebukele izinto like bone etivini and all that. So no-miss izabanceda exesheni to focus kwabanye abantwana abahamba slow okanye aba-understanda kade ezinye izinto. So we have a plan for abantwana.
So we'll put pressure on you to deliver on that.
Nathi sawufaka pressure abakuthi because we really want to, because thina siyayithanda i-reaction yabantu, especially because thina siba excited even more xa si-uploada something, even for like for instance ivideo yoStixo. We understand uba abantu like ibone bayakhalaza about like slow, but siyazama ukupusha, and we also get so excited xa siposta something because siyazithanda ii-reactions abantu nee-comments ezipositive abantu abaza nazo, like you get them on YouTube, on Facebook, kuzo zonke social media platforms.
So zithini plans going forward? My understanding is that uLubabalo ebesebenza wayeka umsebenzi wena usaqhubeka nomsebenzi wakho, so ithini in the next few months, what can we expect from ufan art ne-series le kaStixo? Because siyakhala madoda sithi you guys take too long to release these things. 8 months I think between the last one and the latest one. Please cela content ikhawuleze.
Okay, good. What we are planning on the next couple of months, first of all, consistency, because we understand that the channel is not growing as much as we want it to grow, and we understand the reason why is because we are not consistent. So the plan here is to release at least a video ngenyanga, but that would require us to like fully focus on the animation because it takes a lot of time, and yeah, so we're just planning to do more work, and yeah, that's it.
And then imali injani, is it enough, or obviously you'd want to get more money? There's other opportunities nakundo ze advertising. Are you guys looking at such things to grow with business here and to get more income so that you can invest in equipment nidingayo?
We are going around looking for sponsors. We applied for a sponsor kwa NYDA, and then we also sisebenza imali yethu personally, like for maintain le laptops sisebenzayo, like nokubhatala i-softwares ezi-updated. So I wouldn't say ewe imali as bayinideka because sihlala nabantu, they need food, and we also need like authorities like bona izinto zovasa and all that. So siyazama ukubhalansa, since i-animation inida like i-concentration yethu uba sihlale si-focused kuyo. Awukwazi ubhalansisa xa usebenza because you get from work udiniwe because uyabona busebenza, so ufuna ubuye uanimate, so you would animate for an hour and then ulale, you have to wake up again. So iplan yethu for the next month sizawube sirelease enye video because sizabe sikhona ngoku si-animator, and then if like sizabe sine-problems plus nemali, we tried ukuba ne-savings, yabona sizame usave apho besisebenza khona, so at least le mali besizama ukuyenza just uba sikwazi ukuthenga le nto mhlawumbi izinto zokutya and all that. From eli xesha sizawusebenza, then sizayithatha from there sijonge ke ngoba i-situation izawuhamba njani.
Maybe it's important now to make an appeal on your behalf to people who are watching Something Nice with Dinano and people that actually follow Ufan Art Entertainment and Ustico, there are platforms like Patreon. And I think for the content that you guys are doing, it's not long enough to be able to put in as many adverts, for example, that I would be able to put him now on a podcast. So if you really enjoy content Madoda, it's time that you dig deep in your pocket and you support them via Patreon account. So Nani, you need to do that on your side. Open a Patreon account where people can actually give imali on a regular basis, whether monthly or whatever, to push the content and to help you grow into other things and like content for abantwana. I'm making a commitment on my part because I need that content for abantwana. Content, yes, Xhosa, abantwana bethu, they need it because I can hardly find it on these platforms. But besides ezinto sithethe ngazo, is there any word that you want to share? Shout out to maybe abanye abantu enisebenza nabo, and then something you want to say to abantu abanilandelayo.
Okay, what I would like to say kwabantu abasilandelayo is to keep on supporting us because they are the ones that push us, because we wouldn't be doing what we do or we wouldn't be as motivated as we are if it weren't for them. So they are the ones that provoke us and we are doing something right. And as for shout outs, I would like to shout out to everyone that's been working with us. That's my partner. That's Lubabalo Loyilani. He's the guy who voices Ace. And shout out to Ulwazi. He's a guy that we've worked with before as well. Zikona, Nosihle. So I would like to shout out to them, Nozandile as well. And to people that are supporting us, I would ask for them to subscribe on our channel as well. That's one way they can support us if they cannot be able to pay for Patreon.
Ezinye social media handles zenu, and then just tell us roles enizidlalayo nina as characters. I don't think you did say that.
Mna irole endidlalayo ndi-voice over i-voice kaStixo and ndi-voice over kanja and ndibe yi-writer ke ngoku nomntu obhizi kwi-sound, siyancedisana kwi-writing, sincedisane kwizinto zomusic nezinye izinto.
And mna voice over Zinyo, which is part of the main characters, and I also voice over other characters that may appear on the series too, like La Taxi Driver as well. As for shout out, as for shout out social media platforms zethu abantu abanosilandela kuzo, sikhona ku-Instagram, which is Fun Art Entertainment, sikhona ku-Twitter, which is Fun Art Entertainment, or you can put at Fun Art Entertain. Sikhona na TikTok, Fun Art Entertainment, sikhona na Facebook, Fun Art Entertainment, and obviously sikhona na YouTube, Fun Art Entertainment.
Last question before siphume. Ndifuna Lubalo ukuthethe ngalento yesisu sika Ace. Kuqhubeka ntoni usisu sika Ace xa ithela noAmanda phasi ingathi sihamba nomoya, and then Lubabalo mhlawumbe angasixelela ithini lento yemfene. Zikhona nyani ezimfene zibetha abantu?
Okay, starting with the character ka Ace, ihlobene ndenza ngalo, ndenza nje since my character ndizobala most of the times so that's my drawing style. So with the Ace, I just tried something different, like so apparently the guy who voices the character ka Ace now you know Mzimba. So yeah, and I've but the reason why I've done this as Ace, but it's very cool and show me like is because we decided. So after I've done that video, he came to me and said that Babalo bra, I need to hit the gym because hey, so some just born about Popeye Basijan. So yeah.
And then lento yemfene Mpumelelo ithini lento yemfene? Nina mfene apha eBhaya ezibetha abantu?
Imfene is quite a story, but growing up we used to like move around bakuthethwa there was imfene that was going up around, and we used to tell stories about imfene. So we tell abantu by hey Joka, there was a guy like ibone ukujoka like comedy was like negative ibone khona kuthi naturally, because we used to tell a story about this thing while go elaxesha bekuthiwa imfene zikhona. So sihambe around the story by hey there was a guy nihleli plus ne cherry. That's a story besisenzile semfene. ubeke kweStixo yinto esasiyithetha kudala but engazange yenzeka. But since like imfene kwakuthiwa ixhaphakile around, kukho imfene ehambayo around, so sasihambe sixelela abantu ubone ngaloo nto uba hey, there was a guy ebethwe yimfene because yayizama uimpressa itsheri yayo yaphuma phandle kuba iyenza ingathi izayibetha le mfene and all that. So abantu babesibhilive eza story. So as ixesha lihamba, that came back uba hey, how about siyenze le nto, but imfene ibinukiselwa ngu-KFC and all that. So eza story saba interesting ebantwini. So
but we've never seen imfene, so
nah, we never seen
asikho nyani akuncane.
But inyani ikhona ku-KFC nama-cherry asebhayi athanda u-KFC.
yeah, ayawuthanda u-KFC nyani yo.
Namadoda asebhayi angafuni uphangela. Abantu uStixo noZinyo. No, thank you very much, guys. We really enjoy content yenu, and I wish you all the best. And ningachafi qhubekani yenza lento niyenzayo. Success is just around the corner. Well, it's there already, but I know at the end of the day, even if it's artists, and artists are not always driven by imali, but imali goes a long way to even take what you guys are doing and imparting the knowledge eninayo kwabanye abantu. So I just want to say siyabulela nge-content yenu. Qhubekani nisinike i-content yenu, siyaenjoya kakhulu, sawuqhubeka nani sini supporter. Siyabulela. And subscribe to both Fun Art Entertainment and Something Nice with Dinano. Thank you very much for joining us.